Welcome to Trading Secrets, education and small business mixed with a bit of zesty Brazilian sauce. Here's your host, Roger.
Hello, everyone. This is Roger Magalhães for Trading Up Consulting, and welcome to the first show of 2022 of Trading Secrets podcast. So today's show, we are going to talk about motorization and home automation and how you should be involved ASAP with this trend. It hasn't started now. I see this going on since I started back in 2006. However, things have gone much faster over the years. And right now is a matter of survival. If you don't get up to speed with this trend, you're going to be behind. Or even worse, you're probably going to be out of business not too far from now. Today's show is brought to you by WCAA, the Window Covering Association of America, and you should check them out if you want to be part of a tribe that look out for all its members. So every January, people make lists of things they wanted to do, they want to change, like I want to shave off some weight, I want to stop smoking, I want to go someplace that I never been. Everybody have a list of things they wanted to do. So business is no different. I particularly like to make lists for everything from grocery shops, from stocks I want to own, and obviously for personal goals as well as my goals for my business. So today I am going to suggest just one thing because I know your plate already have lots of things to do. So the trend that I'm talking about is motorization. You can see every day from ads on the magazines, TV commercials, Facebooks, Instagram, on your phone. As a matter of fact, your phone is the first sign of this trend. It's automation, it's intelligent homes, it's smart homes. Everything related to the homes is becoming integrated one way or the other. We're talking about smart locks, thermostats, smart appliances, irrigation, and obviously window treatments is no different. Windows are getting taller, windows are getting wider. On top of that, there are concerns with safety of pets and kids and elderly in the home. So the best way to address all of those concerns is using automated window treatments. The problem I see in our industry is that dealers and decorators are still afraid, still scared of offering such products because they don't have confidence. They don't have the knowledge to discuss details with the homeowner. If a project is relatively large, gets even worse because now we have a GC and electricians on a job site that require specifications, and all of those informations cannot be provided by such dealers and decorators because they have no clue what's involved. Also, on the workroom side, a lot of fabricators are still afraid of getting involved with such products. They feel like a foreign language to them. If you are an installer and you don't have enough information, you also walk away for those projects. And let me tell you something, you are leaving a lot of money on the table by walking away from those projects. Here's my suggestion. Start learning this trend right now by joining Facebook groups. There are tons of Facebook groups for our industry. Lots of information free of charge in those groups. If you are afraid to ask questions because you don't want to look like a fool, just by watching the discussions, you can learn a lot. Pick one or two people in the group, they are very active. Call them privately and ask questions. There are lots of good people in our industry willing to share knowledge. After the break, I'll give you a few other suggestions where to find knowledge so you can get up to speed on this trend. We'll be right back.
You're never in business alone. Are you an installer, decorator, student, workroom, designer, window treatment vendor? If so, the WCAA was meant for you. With a community of over 680 members, 13 chapters, and 35 industry partners, we help installers and window treatment professionals like you grow their businesses through community, education, networking, industry resources, and raising awareness. The WCAA Tribe is a supportive community that meets you exactly where you are. You'll gain valuable industry discounts, business guidance, education, and real growth strategies to help your business thrive. If you're looking for community rather than competition and meet all the right people along the way, join hundreds of professionals who call us their ally today. Please visit www.wcaa.org.
Welcome back to the show. And let's discuss a few other options you can learn this hot trend of motorization and home automation. You should read magazines to our trade. There are always good information there. Follow some of the leaders in our industry on social media, especially Instagram. You should follow some of the manufacturers as well. Talk to your sales rep. If you don't sell any products, at least follow Somfy and follow Rollies and follow Lutron and follow Hunter Douglas brands. They all are deeply involved in this trend, so you can learn a lot. Just follow the social media channels and go to seminars. You can also go to conventions like IWCE in April. There's also a big convention for electronics called CEDIA. You can also go to YouTube and search for videos. Just put some keywords in there, and there's a lot of free information that you can learn. So my suggestion to you, don't try to learn everything at once just because it is a lot. So if there's a job that is too big for you, talk to someone that you know that has knowledge, that has experience, that is seasoned already, and give them the job in exchange for knowledge. What I mean is tag them along throughout the whole project. Obviously, not everyone is comfortable sharing information, sharing knowledge, but there is good people in the industry. There's always good competition, and good competition is actually very healthy. So it happens to me, someone came with a big job, but they didn't know enough to take on that project. So I split a little bit of the profit, and I also let them tag along with me for the whole project. And I explain all the process step by step, why we're doing that way. In that case, they didn't make enough money, but they got a really great lesson, hands-on lesson, and that built confidence. And from that point on, they were able to do smaller projects by themselves. And lastly, I will share one personal thing that I did when I first started. I didn't have the knowledge, but I was willing to take on the project. But before I did that, I talked to my manufacturer's reps at that time, and I said, I have this job. would you be willing to go with me and specify the project and explain to me what's going on, how to approach, what to do? And they all agreed to help me out. And over time, those visits and those projects gave me confidence to go in deeper and learn more and understand the trends in the products and the options that made me confident enough to take on bigger and bigger projects. Do I know everything? Absolutely not. We're never going to be able to know everything because the industry is always changing. It's always evolving. So at least get your feet wet, start small, grow slowly. As you get more confidence, you are able to take 2-room, 3-room, whole houses project. Even commercial jobs eventually gonna come your way. But go slow. Surround yourself with the good people, with the people willing to help. It will be just a matter of time between reducing the barriers and increasing the confidence in your work. I guarantee that your bank account will be the first one to notice the change. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please send me your feedbacks, comments, and suggestions so we can be here the next time with more information to share. Until then, have a great day, have a great year, and make sure to learn as much as you can. Take care.
Thanks for listening to today's show. Please send us your comments and suggestions to improve your overall experience. Also, make sure to subscribe to our Trading Secrets newsletter via www.tradingupconsulting.com and tell your friends either by word of mouth or via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Until next time.